Live from Dodger Stadium, Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Kansas City Royals taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers.
And now,
festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Just about to get started. On the hill here today, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do, to be able to command all. All those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And there's a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the.
Runner takes off, pitch in for a strike. And safe. It's a stolen base. Carroll leads off second with nobody out. That one misses. And 1-1.
Boog, I don't think anyone was shocked when Yamamoto signed with Los Angeles. He joins a long list of pitchers who signed with the Dodgers out of Japan, following in the footsteps of Hideo Nomo, Hiroki Kuroda, and Kenta Maeda.
Check swing. He held up. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Almost got him to commit, but he held back.
That one ripped. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box.
Outside,
first pitch doesn't find the zone. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first.
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Runner at second, nobody out. Squirts away a little bit. Two. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Here's Austin Riley.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
First pitch misses. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
There's a line drive to left field. Friedel balls it in, and there's one away. And now it's Christian Walker. One of the rare guys at first base that you almost think defense first. He is that good with the glove. You're talking about top of the list, elite defensive first baseman. This to third. Moncada slings to first in time. 2 down, bases empty. And now Blake Sabol. Swinging a foul straight back. 2 outs. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Friedel makes his way towards it. Brings it in. And that is that. And we're back. And today's starter, Brayan Bello. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all 4 of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with 3 if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing. Especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And he deals. And a swing and a line drive into right field. And a quick out, number one. Yandy Diaz now.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job. This is a batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his numbers generally back it up.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that skips in the dirt.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
On the ground, right side, Wisely whips it to first. And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first. Here's Mookie now. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And first offering is fouled off.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Turns and fires the Betts. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The shortstop takes the ball.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second. Now here is Brett Wisely. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike two.
0-2 is the count.
On the ground right side. Nice grab. Gathers and throws, and they get the out. Willy Adames stands in. And Willie fouls one back. 1 out, bases empty. Strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. And next up for the Royals, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Pete Crow Armstrong.
And a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Down in the dirt, swing and a miss.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
That missed by a lot. And that's ball 1. And that's in the dirt.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
In the air, center field. Friedl settles under it and makes the grab. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in L.A., we head to the bottom of the second, and now the catcher comes up to hit. William Contreras. Swings through that one for strike one.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
1-2 to Contreras. Lifted in the air, right field. Carroll drops into the glove. One down. And next for L.A., Lawrence Butler.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
0-1.
One down, base is empty. Sliced hard but foul. On the ground, right side. Gets it to first. He's out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
That one not close. 1-1. In the air, right field. Carroll makes the grab. And the inning is over. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Top half of the third inning. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Corbin Carroll. Yamamoto back to work.
I'm so glad Yamamoto made the move to Major League Baseball. He's one of the most decorated pitchers to come out of Japan and finished his Nippon professional baseball career in style.
He swings and fouls one off. Next pitch just misses, and the count is 1-2. And that one hammered. That's back there. And it's gone. Colton Cowser getting ready to hit. He doubled home a run at his first AB.
Facing elimination and pitching in Game 6 of the Japan Series, Yamamoto pitched a complete game with 14 strikeouts and broke the series strikeout record held by Yu Darvish. What a way to go out.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's just foul. That misses, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Now it's Devers at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Devers measures 6 feet even, 235 pounds. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Pitch is in the dirt, and it's 2-0.
A little bit of a day off for him. Instead of being at the hot corner, he can just kind of put the batting gloves on, hold the bat as he sits on the bench, waiting for his time to hit.
Now this is in the air down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. just missed.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. That one is absolutely belted. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And into second with one away. That's a double.
He was all over that one. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Here comes Austin Riley. And that's in for a strike. That one outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Butler on the move. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. And to the plate for Kansas City, Christian Walker. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
Next offering way off the plate. 2 outs and a runner at third. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Base hit and a run in to score.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And now here is Blake Sabol.
0-1's the count.
Walker, the runner at first with 2 gone. Foul ball there. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Stays alive. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And it stays fair. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside. I'd get that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
Yamamoto checks the runner. Walker dives back in safely. And now Brett Wisely. Ground ball to the right side. Over to Diaz. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Back here at Dodger Stadium as we go to the last of the third. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Luis Rengifo. That one fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results.
Here's Tyler O'Neill.
Ball 1, no strikes.
One down, base is empty. Headed towards the corner. And that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. O'Neill on his way to third. The relay. And he's out.
2 down,
base is empty. Here is Moncada. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
And that is out of play. Right side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. And we're back as we go to the top of the fourth. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Willy Adames. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. So up now for Kansas City, Pete Crow Armstrong. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And ball one.
Well, these Royals really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. You just can't average 2 runs per inning without a complete team effort from the lineup. Everyone's been doing their job, setting up the next hitter and taking care of their own business at the plate.
And there's one down. So the lineup flips over. This is Corbin Carroll. He's already homered in this game. Rips one to right. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And his 3rd hit of the game is a triple.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
Stepping in, Colton Cowser. Late with the swing there.
0-1's the count.
That's inside,
ball one.
and the count is 1-1.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Oh, great stop. Over to first. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Rafael Devers steps in for the Royals. Looks like he wants the signs again. Out towards right center field. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now at the plate, TJ Friedl.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Crow Armstrong makes the catch. 1 away. And up next for Los Angeles, Yandy Diaz. Grounded out his first time up. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Scorch to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. 1 down. Here's Mookie to hit. Fly to right his first time. Swing and a chopper out to short. And Betts is set down. 2 down, base is empty. And now it's William Contreras. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. No swing. He held up. Patrick Johnson with the call there. Missed with a changeup, and now 2-0.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Now fly ball to right center. Crow Armstrong makes the grab. That is the inning. Back here in L.A., all set for the start of the inning. So here's Riley now. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, these Royals, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Headed towards the corner, and that's a foul ball. Swing and a miss at a slider.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
And it remains 2-2. On the ground to third, Moncada. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. And now it's going to be Christian Walker. First pitch, not close.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Yeah, a big swing and a miss.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
That one fouled off, 2-2. One down, base is empty. In the dirt, and the count's full. That one hammered center field. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Next is the Royals catcher, Blake Sabol, 1 for 2. On the ground, right side, Rengifo. The throw to first, and that will end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's going to be Lawrence Butler. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And there's 1 down.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Castellanos stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Foul ball. The Royals up big in this one. Last half of inning number 5. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Crow Armstrong should have it. Puts it away for the out. Luis Rengifo steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Fly to left his first time. And he grounds one to the right side. And foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. And he hits a ground ball right side, sneaks through, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Tyler O'Neill steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. And he went around, according to Patrick Johnson. High fly ball out to left field. And that'll do it. Top of the 6th inning. And to the plate for Kansas City, Brett Wisely.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 59, JoJo Romero.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One up, one down. And now Willy Adames. Adames goes 6'1", 29 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Tap foul at the plate. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. This to third. Moncada tossed to first. And they get Adames for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Pete Crow Armstrong will hit next. 0 for 2 in this one. Swung on, belted. Going back. Onto the track. And he makes the catch. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the 6th inning. And now Yoan Moncada. Bayo back to work. Fought off foul. On the ground, Riley whips it across. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. TJ Friedl now at the plate. Swing at a ground ball. Walker steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Yandy Diaz. Not even close there. 1-0.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now it's Mookie Betts. Lined, and that's a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, William Contreras. Breaking ball in there for a strike. And that one gets past the catcher. And the runners will move up.
Heads up base running right there.
The Dodgers threatening. Swing and a ball line to center. Crow Armstrong tracks it down for the out. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, let's rewind for a second. When you heard that they were going to put a pitch clock into the game, what was your first thought?
Well, I thought that these guys were going to have a very difficult time to be able to regroup after each pitch and be ready to execute some type of plan at the plate, and even for pitchers on the mound.
The bat, the left fielder, Colton.
Man. And at first, nobody out. Now the left fielder, Colton Cowser. Throw to first, and he dives back in safely. One of the things, though, that we've seen that is kind of a thread really in every sport, these are the elite players, and so they adjust, and they've done a great job adjusting.
Absolutely, and just you tip your cap to these guys, because not an easy adjustment, but they look like they've been doing it their entire lives.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. Swing and a miss. And that is strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 1 gone here. And here is Devers. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Hunter Goodman. He gets a chance with a runner in scoring position and 1 gone. First pitch doesn't find the zone. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch, perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle.
Runner breaks for third. Pitch misses. Not in time. He's safe. Now check at third. Carroll back in on a dive. Carroll stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Up the middle, Rengifo to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. 2 down, base is empty. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Austin Riley. And he'll step off and take the signs. Again.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 28, Bobby Miller.
Pop foul out of play off to the right.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Check swing, and that's a ball. Swing and a foul. Pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And now 2-2. And that skips in the dirt. Outside, and that is ball 4.
It's not easy laying off that pitch. It's designed to fool you, but he just wasn't fooled at all.
So a man at first. And next up for the Royals, Christian Walker. And that one fouled off. Pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Nabs it, and that is that. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the 7th, and now the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. So the Royals bring on a new arm, Tanner Banks.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Line drive. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. Ball 1 there.
That's ball. 1-0.
The Royals up big in this one here at the bottom of the 7th. Outside. Hard hit right side. Walker takes it to the bag and a couple of quick outs. Now a chance for Luis Rengifo. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Digging in, Tyler O'Neill. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Swing and a foul straight back. Two outs. Swing and a foul out of play. The next offering misses. Ball 2.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
And that's in the dirt.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. Coming home. The relay throw. He's safe. It's 8-2.
Picks himself up in RBI. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Moncada up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside. Ball 1. That pitch gets the corner. Strike 1. Fastball is outside. O'Neill on third with 2 out. Cut on and miss. Curveball struck him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 8th, and now Blake Sabol. And a foul ball. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And the batter now, Brett Wisely. 0 for 3 in this one. That one in triple digits. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches down an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Willy Adames steps in for the Royals.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 55, Gabe Spire.
There's a strike. Right side. And that chance handled in plenty of time to first. And they get Adames for the out. Royals set down in order. And we're back. Now here is TJ Friedl. The left-hander on now, Tom Cosgrove.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And takes low for ball 1. Tied him up inside with that one.
1-1.
One now. Next offering is outside.
Ball 2.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Cowser settles underneath it. Squeezes it. And there's one down. And here is Yandy Diaz.
Yandy Diaz.
And first offering is fouled off. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still 0-2. One down, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Carroll makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Here's Mookie now, 1 for 3.
Mookie Betts.
Hard hit, left field, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Yeah, the batter now, William Contreras, in there at the knees for a strike. Down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Misses inside. 1-2 to count. And Gary Simmons punches him out. That's a strikeout. So up now for Kansas City, Pete Crow Armstrong. 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts. Spire goes 5 feet 11 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, and he works in a changeup towards first, and that's just foul. Here's the 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Corbin Carroll, the next to hit, looking to complete the cycle with a double. And that one a little below the knees, and that's ball 1. There's a swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. Colton Cowser getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first, and that's the 3rd out. So digging in, Lawrence Butler.
The right fielder, Lawrence Butler.
New pitcher in the game for the Royals, Carmen Mlodzinski.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Ripped on a line to center. Crow Armstrong makes the play, and there's one away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
So now here's the DH, Nick Castellanos. Castellanos 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. And a liner out into right center for a base hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Rengifo stands in now and watches strike one. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Back-to-back base hits. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem.
Riley tossed to second, and it's a double play to end the ball game. Bayo with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
8-2 the final here. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.